In 2016, the Indiebox and Two Tribes came together to bring a collaboration. Here is the collector's edition of Rive that starts out with one of the best things that you get in here, which is the collection of games from the developer that you can see. I have 4 games here. You can redeem them. Feel free to do so, as I don't really have any need for them. So enjoy it for whoever gets it first. Next up is the thing that really is a blast from the past. You get a floppy disk. This floppy disk is basically log entries of Roughshod. If you have a player, you can actually listen to it. Unfortunately, I didn't have any to present, but this is a actual working floppy disk, and just for display purposes, it's really something that if you grew up in the 80s and 90s and all that, it's something just nice to have as something on your shelf. Along with that, you get the spider tank. The spider tank is the vehicle that you drive inside the game. Here is a comparison of what the spider tank and the figure look like side by side. It's a pretty decent representation of the in-game model. I love that the little legs on this move, look how durable they are. This be careful not to break it or anything with too much force. Some of these figures in the Indiebox are more durable than others, but this one overall, I actually have this out on display, and it's one of the nicer ones. You can see right here a comparison of how big it is to my palm. Here is the thing that you get in every single Indiebox, a nice little sticker. Pretty much the theme of the whole Rive. I like the little light for the eye right there, and I like how some of the metal is actually peeling off on the right side. It's a very nice, vibrant color. And one of the other things that really kind of caught me off guard, because when I got this, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot there's actually a toothbrush in here. Yes, this is actually a real toothbrush with soft bristles, and it's something that you can use if you really want it. The reason there is a toothbrush in here is because the main character actually has this in his mouth during the game, so it's nothing just like random or anything like that. But I just found it so funny that they actually gave you the toothbrush from Roughshod. Also with that, here is the box, which has some pretty funny and humorous things. You can see it has ergonomic handle. It also has like screen shake resistant. Also gives a little bit more detail into this, the humor and stuff inside the game. On pack and play, your toothbrush is ready. And also the little detail by the Galaxian toiletries incorporated Rive and Indiebox. Just those little details is always nice to see. And you have some box art of that, which is pretty decent. Actually, I would actually say that the toothbrush is better than the art displayed on here. You can see the extraterrestrial handheld toothbrush, and also space scavenging is a dirty business, at least have clean teeth. So this is the box overall. Now we get to the poster. This is the thing that is also included, 144 square inches of poster that you can see right here. Pretty much this is something that's also displayed on the case, and also the box art. You have the spider tank shooting the robots over there. You also have that portal in the middle. It's a pretty nice one. It does have a few bins, which is kind of unfortunate, though I don't really see how they could have really packaged it any other way. It's still really nice to actually have something like this. Now we come to the meat of it. This is the actual game. You can see the really extremely shiny box art here, but you see the nice cover, and also here is the back. Have a picture of Roughshod on the bottom right there. You see him with the toothbrush in his mouth, and also some text that really displays the game with, along with a few screenshots and the soundtrack and some other little details. Inside the case, you have the manual along with the installation and the soundtrack. Let's actually take these out for a better look. This is pretty much the same case as the box art. It has the portal, and it also has on the installation disc the robot shooting the logo, which is the same thing on the box you see here. It's nice, really high resolution, and always love to see that. In the technical manual, you have a lot of pages in here. It's pretty decent, from the developer to the controls to the different modes. All of these manuals are specific to different indie boxes. This one is no exception in how much detail and how nice it looks. You can even get a good look at the soundtrack, which I failed to mention. There are 30 tracks in here in total, so that is quite a bit of music to listen to. I'm definitely going to have to listen to it to see how it is. I'm not entirely sure. Also, we have some other history with the development of the game, which is always fun to see how these games were renamed and all of that awesome stuff. This is a lot of stuff that I would say is definitely one of the better indie boxes I recommend picking up. If you did enjoy this video and want to see other crazy content on this channel, like indie box unboxings or indie games in general, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, everyone, I hope you have a fantastic day, and until next time, take care.